Alright, so this is an update video. I don't normally do many of these, mostly because whatever I need to say can usually be taken care of in a bulletin on my channel page. But this time I actually have a few things that might be worth discussing at length, instead of just in a few hundred characters on some page somewhere. So I say we get to it. First of all, some of you may have noticed that I recently surpassed 3,000 subscribers. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. Like, I can't even begin to describe how grateful I am to each and every person that subscribes. Because, you know, it's like the way I see it, whenever somebody clicks that subscribe button, it's basically like saying, you know, I like your videos, and I want to know whenever you upload more. And to have 3,000 plus people say that, it's pretty much just, I can't even describe how grateful I am to each and every person. So pretty much all I can really say is just thank you so much to each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. And the second thing that I was going to talk about is that summer is almost here. I've only got one more week of classes left, and then we've got finals week after that. So after the first week of May, I'm going to be done for a few months, which means I will have a lot more time on my hands. I'll be around at home over the summer, which is going to be fun. So with this time on my hands, I'm going to be doing a second summer LP, which is going to go up alongside of Paper Mario. And as far as which game I'm going to do, I've actually been mulling that around a little bit. Back about Christmas break, I'd pretty much already decided I was going to do a summer LP. I just hadn't said anything about it. But pretty much like back around that time of year, around Christmas, I guess, I started playing this new game that I'd recently found. It's a game called Terranigma. I'm not sure how many of you guys have heard of it. It didn't get a US release. I'm pretty sure it was only in Europe. So I could see why a lot of you Americans haven't heard of the game. But it's pretty Secret of Mana-like, for those of you who haven't heard of it. There's a lot of similarities between the two. I mean, even the story is a little bit similar. It's kind of got the whole restoring the world theme about it. But anyway, I played through it like the first time, and it was really fresh, it was new, and it was fun, and I really enjoyed it. So I decided, well, hey, you know, might as well just make this my summer LP, especially because a lot of people like probably haven't heard of the game before. I mean, I don't know how accurate that statement is. But, you know, I figured it'd be a pretty cool thing to do. Well, a few months went by, and I went to kind of play through it again a little bit, just to keep it, like, fresh in my mind, so I wouldn't be coming into summer, like, you know, having to, like, cram for it, pretty much, I guess you could say. So I went to play through it again, and not too far into the game, actually, I started getting kind of bored with it. It gets a little monotonous, you know. In a lot of ways, like Secret of Mana, you get to a certain point where the characters pretty much just don't have any personality anymore, and dialogue is just kind of trivial, I guess you could say. So, you know, I got kind of bored with it the second time, and I figured, well, if I'm gonna get bored with it, you know, not too far into the LP, why would I just even waste the time to make a crappy LP over the summer when I could do something else that I'd have a lot of fun with? So it was about that time that I decided to scrap it and start looking for other options. And then came along a few months ago, I actually, okay, let's just reveal it here. Let's cut through all the tension. I'm thinking about doing Mother 3. That's pretty much what I've decided. The reason for that is that I've actually had a lot of involvement with it lately. I recently, like, Nintendo Capri Sun's Mother 3 LP was the first LP that I ever watched back in, like, spring of 2009. So, I was pretty much hooked on LPs. Like, after that, I watched the first 5 or 6 videos one night. And, you know, it was pretty cool. I was pretty much instantly hooked from there. And then the next day I watched like 60 or 70 in that playlist, like the next, you know. So it was, it was pretty crazy to say the least, I guess. So, it kind of holds a special place for me as far as LPs are concerned, I suppose. So, and also I recently rewatched it like a few months ago. And then I also did my own playthrough of it. So, you know, I've had a lot of involvement with it lately. And I've pretty much determined that I'm going to go ahead and just do that, you know, kind of throw caution to the wind. The whole reason I've been kind of hesitant on it lately, though, is that it's kind of overdone, you know. I mean, a lot of people have done it, and there's a lot of great LPs out there, you know, not only Nintendo Capri Sun, but Chugga Conroy also did Mother 3 as well. So I can't really, like, compete with the two. I guess I'm not here to. I'm here, you know, just to do it for fun. But, like, there's other good LPs out there that I couldn't even shake a stick at, so I'm not sure how many people would want to watch mine instead of just going to watch one of theirs. So, you know, I don't know. But I guess when it comes down to it, you gotta look at the reason why you're doing Let's Plays in the first place, and that's because you enjoy it. That's for fun, you know. So, Mother 3, it's kind of like, it's what I want to do, you know. It's just, I feel the game so much right now that I just want to do it because, like, I would be so into it and everything that I feel like it, you know, it might be a decent LP, you know, who knows. So, that's pretty much it. I guess you can leave me some feedback if you want. I don't know, I'm kind of hesitant to ask that, but because I probably get a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's been done too much. Pick something else." So I don't know. I guess technically it's still up in the air, but it's kind of like I'm 95, 96, 96.5% leaning towards Mother 3 at this point. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I've got to say. I gotta admit, I'm kind of hesitant to put this announcement out there. I don't know why, but I guess it's just because it's like I'm a little bit concerned about what the reaction is going to be. Since, you know, just for the reasons I've already said, because there's already great LPs of Mother 3 out there, and, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know, just leave me a comment, some feedback if you want. I always read all my comments, so if you leave it, I'll read it. But I guess that's pretty much all I gotta say. I might as well sign off here before I make this thing like 10 minutes long. What have I been saying all this time? Jeez. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time, and have a good one.